audio, it's fine. Citizen, speaker bot, streamer bot, media, game audio, we're good to go. Okay. This will work with it. Not seeing the phrase locator here. Oh wait, that's why. Freaking idiot. This. That's better. Okay. I just need to make a really quick notification. What? That. Even live right now? Let's see. We are live. That's okay. So I have to BRB really quickly, actually. All right. At least we're on. Do that. We'll do that. And it. Okay. So I'm just going to go set my jump for Norfield really quickly, and then I have to BRB just a minute. Maps. Make our way to Hurston. Okay, I'm not even wearing a helmet right now. Should be on my hip though. Tiny bit of turbulence hitting us hard. Any second. There we go. Alright, so as soon as we start the jump, I'm just gonna BRB really quickly. There we go. Be back in just a sec.
Activated. Landing gear raised.
Okay, I'm back. Ooh, that's great. Okay. Today we should get inside Star Citizen. Okay. So we should get inside Star Citizen in about an hour and a half. My controller. Need my life. Not gonna need life split just yet. We first have to go to Lorville. We have to buy ourselves a mule. Then go set our spawn at Everest. And go. But to be honest, we might just oh wait, no. We still have to jump over to Everest to be able to jump to the point anyway, so.
Quantum drive deactivated.
But it is. Oh, wow, that's foggy. So I am currently locked out from the PTU. When I tried jumping onto the PTU, I got the spawn error. So I'm just gonna give it some time. I'm just gonna do all of this stuff on live, so it's there. And then we'll try and jump over on the PTU and do some testing, because I noticed something interesting on the PTU, the radar components that I want to test out.
Quantum drive deactivated.
And I actually also want to test the quantum drive weights. To be fair, I can test live. I'd rather test it on the PTU, as that's using 4.7 calculations, right? So with all of the new changes coming in 4.7, I think it's much more worth it doing some testing there.
Warning. Warning.
Coming in a little bit too hot here. Damn. Holy crap. Brake perfectly on time there. Still hit the nose, but not enough damage. Also, I can't move my arm back any further than this. Not in a good position for my arms.
Touchdown. Welcome to Lorville.
Touchdown. Nice.
Engines.
Let me just repair, because that must have hurt. I think I didn't pull the throttle back enough. Nothing. The sticks are off to the side. They're not in their normal spot. All right. Jump over to New Deal. Buy ourselves a mule. I think. Yeah. I noticed that the game looks so much better, the LSS, that I'm just gonna stop using. Stop DIG. Yeah, the game looks so much better like this. So much less tearing. And I didn't notice any performance difference between the TSR and the LSS, so use the nicer looking one. My leg. Look at its beauty. Oh, mule, Drake. Let's see. Mule. Go. Got it. Do we need anything else from here while we're here? Got a rampart. I think we're fine. J Cutlass Red. Shall we get this? Just use it in case shit goes wrong. RSI also has a medevac. Wait, what's the medevac again? Is that anvil? The turtle, but can you actually put the it ages? Titan, Warlock, Eclipse, Gladius, Flamer, Retaliator, Saber. But I'm buying a Saber because it comes stocked with a lighter quantum drive, so I'll be able to test it out on the next patch when it goes live. I'll buy one of these. I think they're really cute looking. Got everything else. Okay, we're good. We're good. Here, let's just go pick up the mule. And just go straight into the hangar.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Just want to double check. So ignore this. So I got a saber, right? So is the saber stored? Got the mule, which is stored. And what else did I get? I got a CSV. That's okay. The important thing isn't that they're stored.
Your vehicle has
All right. So let's just jump back into Crocodile, and we're gonna go to the ground vehicle spawner thingy. Or this door.
You are cleared for liftoff.
Can I see, please? So shiny.
Engines active. Launch complete.
Okay, so if I remember correctly, the gates are to the
Landing
left.
gear raised.
Does this thing have lamp? It does not. Okay. So, I think there should be a gate. Yeah, I need head track. Damn, I forgot where the garage gates are. Perimeter gates. So this is Lorville outskirts, the track. I believe if we follow along here, we should get there, right? I don't remember. We'll just follow along here until we find them. I have a feeling it was the other way. Would have been nice if it was daytime here, but you know. First must go on. Okay, is that it? Oh, definitely not. The ground spawners are definitely on the perimeter. Look at how friggin' dark. This is where the friggin' what's it called starts. Super Dragon Tofu Run. What are the ground vehicle perimeter gates, man? Okay, let me see if I can find the map online because it's gonna take forever if I don't. Otherwise, I just find a different location. Okay, it's the opposite side. There is gate 6 here. Okay, so I should be somewhere in front of gate 5 right now. Where is the first dynamics building? It's right there. No, okay, gate 6. Somewhere that direction. Oh crap. My mouse took over my stick there for a second. Oh. There is the gate. Why is the robot trapped? I have to go check up on the robot. Gate 6 is somewhere here, I think. Gate 6 or gate 5, whatever. There's gate over there, but where is it? There it is. We found it.
Landing gear deployed.
What you doing? I'm gonna go try and do some System 7 practice. But I have to BRB really quickly because I have my robot currently running, cleaning the house, and I just got a notification on my phone saying that it's stuck. So I'm just gonna really quickly check it out, and I'll be back in just a second. So BRB. I am back. Oh my god, dude. I am so fucking pissed off right now. I just went to check on the robot and was stuck on the door. But as I went to clear it up, I noticed that I had a bunch of shattered glass on the floor. And I realized that my cats climbed up on the shelves and knocked down some glass. I had to clean up the glass. Fucking hell, man. That was extra. I did not need that. Hey, Ridge, how you doing, dude? Oh, wait a second. I needed to go pick up the car. Does the mule even fit? Poor kitties. Poor me, man. Those glasses were fucking expensive, man. The cats just do whatever the fuck they want. They don't get to be pitied. They didn't even realize what the hell just happened. Oh, I parked so far away. They might have been scared. They should have been scared. Where is this? Lorville. This is the car garage at Lorville. Yes, there's 6 of them,
To
dude.
the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us.
There are 6 of them. All around. This should fit in the 400i, right? I don't think I've had Lorville as my home since buying a ground vehicle. Yeah, Lorville is never my home. This place does not deserve to be my home location. What the hell? Let's reset.
Is just as important as your safety.
Guess not.
Security wants to hear about your travel experience.
Okay, so that is still working. Extreme case of lazy eye? Yes, there. So, this works on the Cyclone. Does it work on the... I don't think it's gonna work. It's through the glass. No, it's not gonna work. Damn it. Yep, not gonna work with the glass. I gotta get out. But at least we know that the mule fits. Trying to reverse it without having a look behind. Wait, I can look behind. What am I talking about? This should be fine. Like a glove, dude. Like a glove. What? Okay, now really quickly, I'm just gonna go to Everest Harbor to set my spawn, just in case something goes wrong. And then we can actually go start doing some practice. In XGR, why? Vision racing. Oh yeah, 'cause there's an XGR race coming up soon. Okay, so thrusters on.
Engines
Nav quantum, let's go. Ooh, nice, we're getting some daytime. Hopefully where we're going is also gonna be daytime. That Everest. Hurston. Microtech. Chris should be dead straight above it. That's
Landing gear raised.
I think the threshold to get out of atmosphere here is 11. If I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've been to Lorville. No, it was 9, okay.
Quantum drive activated.
Whoosh.
Quantum drive.
Are the external pads? They are. Okay. We are back. Great. Thankfully, we didn't crash into anything.
Landing gear deployed.
Is there invisible ship here or something? Got bonked by something, I don't know. Anyways, still made it.
Inactive.
Make sure I'm wearing my helmet this time. Got no weapons on me. Wait, where am I right now? Damn. I always forget to check which pad I'm on. I'm gonna just wing it and say 4. That guy has the green armor. I want that. So, with the new crafting system coming out in 4.7, do the Wicklow gear scale to whatever stats the armor you give it get? So like, can I hand in like 1000 quality Antium gear, and I get back a 1000, or like, you know, Antium gear crafted with 1000 quality materials? Do I get the Ana armor with the same stats, or will it just be the baseline stats? That changes a lot of things for Wicklow. It turns it into more of a collection. Turns it into more of a collection armor than it would be like a usable armor. Guessing pad 4, am I correct? I am so fucking good at this game. Let's go. Hello. All right. Great. So I need to go to Povalex. I think it was Povalex. Go.
Engines active. Launch complete. Quantum drive activated. Quantum drive deactivated.
1 point. Oh man, it's gonna be on the dark side.
Quantum drive activated.
While I'm traveling, and double check that I have vehicle points. Ground vehicle movement. We have forward and back. I'm gonna remove these actually. Not fine. Bind. Left, right. Up, down. Great. That. Do I have a? Okay, no, I do not. Please
Quantum
brake
drive
for some reason.
deactivated.
Auto brake on idle. That have a button? I want to see if this actually makes a difference. Oh wait, no, it's daytime. Let's go. I will be needing head tracking for this. But I want to be able to take a look around me. There she is. Wait, I think I came to the wrong one. No, I didn't. Okay, good. Go while to spawn in.
Landing gear deployed.
Nothing here, right?
Landing. Engine
Good shit.
inactive.
Just gonna roll it off. That's actually really cool that you can do that. Hey, Kale, what's up, my dude? Just testing the auto brake on idle button. I don't know. Anyway, so I think the start finish is gonna be somewhere here, right? not entirely sure where start finish is gonna be. But so I'm just gonna take a really quick peek at the 7.dg/courses. So start finish is listed as dead center in between the pillars. Okay, so basically start finish is right in front of where my ship is. My ship is there. Yeah, start finish is exactly here. So let's just take a really quick. Okay, so we have to go around the outside and then cut into the first one, then do a left, then go around the top, and do another loop, and then go around the first one and then around the outside. Okay, let's see if we remember that. So, track is gonna be first around the outside and then through, right? Or is it through the first one and then around the outside? No, so it's through the first one and then around the outside. So the first one goes through here. Then it's around the outside of this one. And from here, you make your way over first ramp. Right here, yeah. Pretty long straight. Gotta send it a little bit tighter than that. Then I believe that way. Gotta make sure you don't run anyone off there. Oh, that actually insanely well. Okay, so from here, once you get out of the ramp, you just keep going straight until you get to the pillar. Yeah. Go around. Just go around the middle part of them, right? Guess so. Make your way into next ramp, I believe. Sir. Again, you always turn left once you're up here. Great. Right here. Oh, there's somebody coming in. Actually. Oh wait, left there. That's cool. Oof. Okay, this thing auto-corrects like crazy. Go. There you go, down here. Then here. What was that? How many of these were there? Were there 3? Okay, so you have to go left with that one, then around here. Let's finish straight ahead. Okay. I'm not exactly sure what the line, like as in the actual start finish line is, than where you would start the timer. So I'm just gonna use these cactus, I guess, and attempts to time myself. So it's really important to remember. So going into the first turn, it's around the first one and then through the middle one. Then you go around to the left, and you just go around the two middle parts. Then again around to the left, and then through the first one and then around. So first turn gears all the way around and then cut into the middle one. So let's go. Okay, started in a really bad spot here. Gonna cut this way. So this first one, we go all the way around it. Then we cut in between this one here. The cows on the track. I'll go up the ramp. Now we pray that we don't run anyone over, because I don't want the guards to attack me. Ah, damn. That's less than ideal. This thing is so weird. Let's go. So once you get out of there, now we just have to go around those two anywhere in the middle, right? So I don't think there was any particular line to take. Just go around these. So can I just hug the inside here like this? See no reason why not. Oh damn, hello. I think the terrain is slightly different than the PTU, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why. I feel like I've seen this terrain in the PTU and this is not what it looks like. I'll have to go in and try it at some point. If it allows me, because I tried going onto the PTU earlier today and it wasn't letting me have it. This thing really doesn't turn well. From here we go straight, and then it's around the first one and then around the outside. Did I do that wrong? Ah, I think I did that wrong again. I think I was supposed to go through there. Just double check. Yeah, so I'm supposed to go through here. Yeah, okay. So after we come out of there, goes through here. Then around. Looks like that's all of it. That's a lap. Go again. starting the lap, it's around and then through. Then coming in, it's through, then around. This one is around, through. I don't know why it feels different than the view. Unless I'm not in the wrong spot. I feel like there's a lot more rocks and stuff when I ran it. Ah, I wanted to test if that was a real rock, and it seems like it was. Oh wow, okay, so that was real. Terrain here is definitely different. We need windshield wipers, man. Okay, now this... Man, I keep forgetting. So the first one is around and through, and this one is through and around. Okay. Just go through this one. Around this one. Right? It does look like it. Oh wow, what the hell? There. We're experimenting. I can't help but think that I'm either in the wrong place or I'm doing something wrong. Because I remember on the PTU there were a bunch of antennas in between the areas. And also... Oh, crap. And also there were a bunch of like curves on the rings. So either the PTU is different or yeah, either the PTU is different or I'm in the wrong spot. I'll double check the map again after this run. just in case. From here, we gotta stick this. All right. Oof. Bit too much there. That was a pretty decent landing. Now around the first one. Out first. Fine, we didn't lose much speed. Get through here. That was dangerous. Okay, let me just double check the track now. In fact, I'm gonna save this stream. So where is the track map? Gonna show. Go. So this is the track that we're gonna be doing. So we are starting at start finish here. It's just between these two pillars. This is exactly where we are. This is basically, we parked our ship right here, and then we're gonna go around to the left, which is what we were doing. So we have to go around the very last one. Then as we go around it, we go through this. So basically, first turn, just keep the circle thing on the left, and then keep the circle thing on the right. We're gonna go up the ramp, through, and then we're gonna rotate left. So we have to go around the right tunnel entrance and come out of the left tunnel entrance. We circle all the way left, and we go all the way around here. Now here, there's a massive gap, but in reality, like, there isn't anything specifically saying to stay at a spot. So you can just cut tight around here. As soon as you're around this one, it's immediately up to the ramp. Once again, you're gonna go straight through and then circle left around the tunnels. And as soon as you come out, you're just gonna go, so you're gonna come out of here, so this one won't be visible. So you're just gonna go around the first one, then all the way around the outside, and then straight through. Boom. What's up, Kelsar? I do not have a button to show or hide the track. Let me just do that really quickly. Do I need this? I do need this. Do I need this? I don't. This. Let's see. Source visibility. From main scene. Put the track thing. Track. Go. Now if I do this, it should show the perfect. Just in case. Okay, so. That. That. It. Great. Okay. So, this track is looking really different than it does on the PTU. Kelsar, I'm not sure if you've seen what this looks like on the PTU. I'm gonna use these cactuses here as my start finish marker. See how many of these there are. Okay, so I'm just gonna use this one. This one, very noticeable, is the one on the phone. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, there's rocks. Okay, never mind. Herbie, what's up, my dude? Yeah, I was just saying that I think the terrain is slightly different than it is on PTU because it does not look too similar to what I've been seeing the other guys run. Any game settings that removes the grass? I have no idea. There might be something actually, but I don't think the grass is the problem. Like, if I recall correctly, there are a lot of procs that surprise you at least before. Yeah, I think one of the things that really like caught me off guard, I guess you could say, is that when I was watching Gerbo run this track, there were the rings had a bunch of curves on it. Slowing down too much here. What the hell was that? Oh, that was bullshit. I got a fucking frame rate dip and it tagged the rock anyways. I wasn't anywhere near it. Like I was saying, yeah, that was the game being a bitch. I slowed down so much. I need to be able to hold that plot there. Oh no, I almost ran that guy over. I was getting a couple of folks actually running some cargo missions here while I'm doing this. This is really cool. Emergent gameplay. See, like, these things have no curve. If I recall, like, they should have a little bit of curve on them, no? I don't know, the terrain feels different. This first set of cactuses as my start finish. Okay. See what happens if I go up. They updated the mule? What do you mean? No, it's not the feeling of driving, it's the terrain looks different. It is pretty dark, hence why I'm running it in third person, because like in first person I can't see shit with all the rain particles as well. Can't see anything like this. Imagine having windshield wipers, man. If only. Oh, very hard enough. Damn. Holy crap. Okay, just basically. Oh look, guy just left with the cargo. Oh shit. Oh, that's too late. Huh? Excuse me? Jesus. I got dragged all over the floor. Yeah, too late, dude. Oh, yeah, yeah, okay. There's definitely terrain difference. In that section there, like back there, there's definitely like antennas and shit in the PTU. I thought there's none here. This is not gonna end well. On race day, the amount of braking that you need in that section is crazy. Any yeah, I definitely saw NPCs. I have not run one over yet. Those pillars and see. To the right, it was really bumpy there. I'm gonna see if it's a bit more flat in this section. Yeah, it's definitely way easier to go left with those trees. God, it's getting darker, dude. Imagine having visibility. Hey, Rentier, what's up, man? Does this waiting room have any snack or drinks? I'm getting the munchies. It does. But you have to get them first. I'm doing very well, thank you. It is a public holiday here in Maltown, so we do not have, I do not have to work, so I could do a daylight stream. As you can see, there's sun behind me. So we're just gonna do an afternoon stream today. Go on for maybe like 3 hours, or like two more hours, I guess, and then be off. I don't think I'm gonna have another stream this week though, because, well, maybe Sunday. Did I have anything on Sunday? Oh no, that's next week. Wait, shit. Wrong direction. I thought I was on this. I thought I was on the other section. My brain couldn't handle two things at once. Yeah, so just gonna do this today. Okay, yeah. Right there. That's fine. Send it. Tomorrow is Friday and my whole work group are taking me out for dinner, then boys' night out in Thailand. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my, boys' night out in Thailand sounds a bit wild, not gonna lie. Imagine seeing... Oh wow, am I actually completely surrounded by rocks? Nice. Oh my god, dude. What the fuck? Wait, did I? Oh, wait, that's because I'm in the wrong fucking spot. Send it. Who cares? This is a scuffed lap anyways. What are these notices? Oh. Okay. Back on track. I'm not gonna lie, I did get a beer for myself, so I will probably have a sip of it in a bit. Because just as I started the stream, I got a notification from my robot that it got stuck, and I went to check up on it just to see where it got stuck, and I saw the cats had climbed up on the shelves and knocked down a bunch of glasses and shattered them. So I got a little bit pissed that Like 5 minutes after launching the stream, I had to go clean up the glass. But then to calm myself down, I got a beer, but I have not yet even had a sip of it. As soon as you take a swig of beer, you're going to run over a worker. Probably. That is a very high chance of happening. All right. Let's test it out, okay? Let's set ourselves in the start-finish spot that we were setting, which is these two cactuses here. Okay. Quick swig of beer, as you called it. A bit foamy there. Poor luck. That's it. Was that a coffee mug? It was not a coffee mug. Alright. Okay, 20 minutes until inside Star Citizen. That's holy crap. Look at how dark this is. And it's raining. Why is my curse like this? Every time I go racing in New Babbage, it has to be nighttime and sand and blizzard. And now I'm coming to practice this, and it's nighttime and raining. Like, am I ever going to experience clear weather in Star Citizen? Like, this is ridiculous, dude. The curse is unreal. Okay, whatever. So, 3, 2, 1, go. Fuck's sake. The curse is always striking. Hug the walls. For moral support, don't contact me. Nice. Emotional support hotline. Is the sun rising or is the darkness angle based? No, I think the sun just went down actually, so. Outside, thank you for the biddies, dude.
Quelsar Prime cheered Dex 50.
Very random, but I appreciate it. Oh, wait, what the hell? Now there's some lights? Holy crap. The biddies actually did the thing. The biddies gave us some light. There's gonna be a rock in here, isn't there? No, okay, we're good. I did set up TTS. I think I used the default, you know, the exclamation mark, quote marks things that you use as well. Except sometimes it just doesn't work. I don't know why. But the TTS was always set up for bits and subscriptions. So if you want to try it using exclamation mark quotes and then type something, yeah, I think exclamation mark save works as well. Apparently not. I think you have to do the exclamation mark and then quotes. Oh. Yeah, and then there's a bit of a delay on it too. Oh, that was so bad. Yep, there you go. Hey, at least it's working. Now the question is, did you hear it? You didn't hear it? Ah, shit, not again. Okay, let me finish the lap. racer, soon to be pro streamer. I mean, I only do this once a week, sometimes two, so it's tough to know when I'm doing it wrong. It's actually not a bad lap there. Okay. Can you send another text to speech just in case? Let's see, properties, speaker bot. Yeah, that is not coming out of anything.
Bonjour, Bon Sawyer.
Bon Sawyer. Okay, that's a bit too loud though. That one. Let's see.
I like bananas with my croissant.
Okay, I think you can hear those now, right? Let's go.
Yay, and I also confirm French tacos are great.
What is a French taco? I think the thing that makes me so formidable as a racer is the fact that 90% of my practice runs are always in really shit conditions. So I have that kind of advantage that if the shit conditions strike, that I am prepared. That was a good first apex, but a shit second one.
A French taco consists of taking all of the usual filling that you use in a traditional tacos, but put it inside a croissant.
Oh shit. That sounds really weird. Also, this text-to-speech is really comfortable. I can just keep focusing on racing and just listen out to the TTS. That's great. Ah, I braked so early there. Ah, I did it so early. Ah, that was bad.
Yes, weird, but trust me, it's a Questler original recipe and it is fabulicus.
Fabulicus. A Questlar recipe. Not a fan of this last TTS voice. This reminds me too much of like TikTok stuff. Also, by the way, you lost the bet. I did not run anyone over.
Not as weird as saying Teddy No, Borborygmus, and Petrichor.
What the fuck are those words?
It will be the new craze surpassing the infamous Torpedo Burrito.
Torpedo Burrito Master Race. So guys, it's currently the 19th of March. As obviously all of you know, you have a calendar. 12th of April is my birthday. It's also going to be Crux Cup Pro GP day, so we'll probably have like a really fucking late night stream for me. The race is gonna be at 4 in the morning, and I'm probably gonna be streaming that one. Okay, we got it. I'm hoping that I'm gonna be able to just buy myself a second monitor when my next paycheck comes in. And then... Wait, I'm gonna hit a rock here.
Brr, mine is April 11th.
Wait, for real? Wait, your birthday is April 11th? Yeah, I'm gonna hopefully buy a second monitor. And set it up, so then I've prepared an overlay showing the full main screen.
For realsy, my shizzy.
Oh, why does that sound so much better with text-to-speech? That's pretty cool, dude. Fucking birthday twinsies. Oh my god, I almost ran that guy over. Holy shit. Yeah, so at the moment, what I'm doing, because I'm only using one monitor, I have an ultra-wide, I'm running the game at 16:9, and then I have chat on one side showing behind the game, and the activity on the other side of the screen. So what I would hopefully do once I get the second monitor is just move OBS over to the second screen, which is above the first one. At the moment, I just have a free slot. And then I'll be able to stream the full game in ultra-wide using a scene where I just basically have my webcam, chat, and basically recent activities on the top, and then the game shown in full ultra-wide in the bottom, just basically to make use of the space that you would get streaming at 16:9 with ultra-wide. Also, pretty decent times, I think. Wait. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, okay. It is around the outside of the going. I will have to run this on PTU as well, though, because 100% the terrain is different on PTU. 100%. Raindrops keep falling on my head. There's a rock hidden in here somewhere. Okay, apparently not. They are on the outside of these trees. Ah! Okay. How's the lap times? So far. Slowed down too much there. Tried to find a nice sweet spot of throttle, which was working for the first half. thought I was gonna be running way too close to that rock there. I think that rock had a slightly extended collision box. Also, by the way, just for reference, there's 2 cactuses coming up that are like bunched close together. I'm using those as the start finish, so this one. Whoa, Kelsar with the gifted sub to Herbie. Absolute legend, dude.
Quelsar
thank
Prime
you so
gifted
much.
H3V53 a subscription.
HB
Quelsar
Ruby
Prime
53.
gifted a tier 1 sub to H3V53. They have given 2 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you for gifting 2 sub gifts to the channel. I appreciate you, dude. You are far too kind. Ah, I went in way too hot.
That should cover the cost of the packing material for your new monitor.
Just might, actually. Thank you, sir. So how do you think the pace is looking so far, Herbie? Ah! Get off the ramp! Okay, went in way too hot in that turn. Don't drink and drive, folks. I think the race will be won or lost on who can take the tunnels best. Yeah, I think so too, to be honest. I mean, it's the only really difficult part of the track, right? It's just getting the throttle amount just right. Oh, that bump cost me so much time. I always have a lag spike when I enter the tunnels on empty distro center. Yeah, I'm getting them as well. I think it's just every distribution centers because I don't think it actually loads in client side until you, and like the interior doesn't load in client side until you're actually inside that section. So you get that kind of lag spike because it's loading up all the stuff, is my guess.
Have you tried tapping the W key as you take the tunnel?
I have, but I'm also on controller, and that's normally what I do. Is just sometimes generally what I'm doing, like this is tapping the W key, right? There you go. But I'm on control. Oh shit! We did it. It's fine. I forgot to brake. can close here. Hug this tree. I think I can actually just go through that tree, but I feel like I maintain a bit more speed if I just take a wider turn in like that. We'll try. I average around 3 laps of an STV before the jumping explodes me. This thing is a little bit tankier though, right? Like, yeah, I'm not even red. So I think in the tunnels it's either like find the sweet spot of throttle or just literally just spam tap it. Was that brake or just gas release? It was gas release. I'm assuming you made it to the entrance of the tunnels though, right? Not the ramps. Yeah, in the tunnel I just released the gas. A lot of words, dude. I think the bot is still trying to figure out what you just said.
A little known fact
There we go.
throughout the racing community is that the current state of the mule allows you to steer it while up in the air. Do with this knowledge what you will, and just remember, be the mule.
Dude, the Stanley Parable narrator is so fucking good. I love this. Oh, that is so good. And yeah, I know about the mule thing, like... Where the rock in this one is. Just aim for that spike push. I just cut it really tight here. See if I can just go in between these. Not go in between that. Yeah, that's better. Can he slow down on a full lock turn? I don't think so, but... Well, there is a little bit of a slowdown, but it's like 1 or 2 meters per second, I think. But I'll check it out in this corner here. So here it's a gradual turn, but after this corner here, it's tight, or on left of the rock. Look here, the 31. Yeah, just drop down to 30 and that's it. It's just a 1 meter per second drop. It's not really noticeable. The thing is, it doesn't turn a lot though.
paragraph uskika posta bx nidistit check context se cares lay nichet jukali t text to speech jukuk sibu kolek.
Oh, that is fucking hilarious. One sec, I need to see what it actually says though, because you can't fucking understand shit with that. Ah, damn. Okay. Fuck! Damn, okay. Wait, Habib did paragraph here. Aposta biex nitesti jek kont tħares li ċat kif tħaddet text to speech u ħsib għalik. Yes, Kalsar. That was fucking hilarious, dude. He basically said, my friend, I wrote this entire paragraph on purpose to test whether or not you are looking at chat or leaving text to speech to do it for you. Oh, that was way too slow. That was way too slow. Not gonna lie, dude. That was actually a pretty, a pretty decent translation.
Herbie, I'm the Maltese translator extraordinaire. My skills are far and wide, just like the size of my glorious belly.
Oh, text-to-speech is a brilliant invention. Dude, the rain hasn't fucking stopped. So 6, 10, 7, 7, 10. I mean, not too bad, I guess. Ah! Yep. And I am cursed with both every time I visit any of the planets. Like in Microtech, it's a constant blizzard, and in Lorville, it's a constant rainstorm. And then I see other people making videos, and it's always fucking broad daylight with not a cloud in sight. And like, why can't I get this condition? Damn. Wait. We got it? We got it? Wait, stop sending me to the other side. What time is it? Oh my god, we got inside Star Citizen. We gotta watch that. How many laps do we have left? Okay, we got 4 more laps. We'll just finish these 4 laps and then we'll watch it. Got a repair gun to check for damage? I do not. I got a tractor beam just in case. But then I realized that this thing will correct itself like nothing. Ah, fuck, I slowed down so much. Oh no. Oh no.
Osmuit Core Judy Tom Microtech, Nitobok BX Tech Teeny Kanina Utwakathik Sida Waktli Gene Nippertika Teed Lilac. Yakbilak Tag Boldanju Nip Ket Lisser Wickalo BX Jimla S Muiat Teed Kek Bill Farts Top Pico.
Oh my god. Oh my god, man. That is so fucked up. Is this what we sound like to other people? We talk? Jsme uvěděli, že ta Microtech na tom pokustatýny hněno, to avšeta vatně teprve katila, já telektamel daňo nebat vysurvikalo byšim na snoutě. Fakt statýko. The fuck? Yeah, text-to-speech has no idea how to speak in Maltese, dude. Absolutely no idea. There's not enough sample data, so...
Oh, and just for Herbie.
Ah, yes.
Oh, glorious skies of Microtech, I beseech thee to grant mercy and stop the rain while I practice racing. It behooves you to do so, or I will send Sir Wikilo to plaque your skies with pico farts.
But although this is Hurston, not Microtech, by the way. Wait, was this turn 1? I'm lost which one we are at. Oh yeah, this is gonna go up the ramp and yeah, okay. Let's try to not hit the crane now. Okay, nothing. Fine, we're still fine, very good. Going. Still fine, send it. What the fuck is that? Is that Thai? What is this? Or is this some ancient Gaelic language?
Okay, find a simple Native American anti-rain dance will do then.
It's Welsh? In what universe is that Welsh? What? Damn. Hello, sir. Get back to work. Nothing to see here. Can I make it? Damn friggin' frames. Got it. I did not know that that's... Like, damn. Is that just, like, phonetically translated Welsh, though, or does Welsh actually use that kind of alphabet, though? Time, man. I can't speak it, I was born there. I see.
My TTS uses Google Voices, and it can probably pronounce your Maltese fairly well.
It really cannot, I can assure you. Like, there isn't enough data on the Maltese language when it comes to text-to-speech to actually... Like, I've never heard a single AI pronounce Maltese properly. Which is probably a blessing for us, you know, because it's harder to do like deepfakes in Maltese. bad angle. All planned, it's fine. So we got 3 more laps, right? So yeah, this and 2 more laps, and then we'll stop to watch damn. Needed slightly earlier than that. Dude, I can't even see the next checkpoint now. It's so dark. These last 2 laps are gonna be an absolute nightmare. I should have just fucking turned on the lights on my ship, actually, come to think of it. Fuck you! Danny, can you take care of that, please? Sleeping on the job. There we go. Fucking legend. Nuked. Ah, no. Bam. Shit. No. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Oh, wow. That is so awesome. Free viewers, you say? Please sign me up yesterday.
Oh, wow. Wow. Don't want that. Chip can take his viewer person to one. Nice. No! Oh, I hope the compressor kicked in there because that was quite a loud scream. Kinda sounded like the fucking gnome thing. Lap time's looking similar to what Gerbo was doing. Grace gonna be so close the whole way. Yeah. I mean, I can definitely clean up this lap and make it a lot more consistent than this, but But yeah, like I can't see the lap time going less than a 3:05. Like at most, to be honest. Unless there's some really cheeky shortcuts, fine, you know. Oh, what the? All right, yeah, I did flip over. Okay, so we are excused. 3:20. Damn, that is embarrassing. Okay, gotta get a good last lap. Come on. Send it. Did we confirm the speed bug affects mule old physics? Well, I assumed it did, to be honest. I just set the frame rate and just started. Didn't test times though. Working on this, I have no clue if the speed bug does. That's true, fair enough, I guess. It all depends on whether or not the speed bug is affecting the new physics or if it's just affecting, you know, wheels in general, I guess. I'll try it after this. We'll run a quick test lap with it. Maybe it's a different FPS. Oh shit. Oh god, no, that's gonna that's gonna bring in a lot of testing now. Too bad, but I had to slow down there, almost to a dead stop. Come on, we can do this. Woo, let's go. Is that the fastest lap too? 27.4? No, it was not. Fastest lap is a 3:06, I believe it was. 38 minutes and 4 seconds. For full race time. Not too shabby. So fastest time with a 3:06.9. Okay, so let's go back to the flat. And try it out. Further up this way. Donk. Where the fuck was the entrance, dude? I was sure it was here. There she is. Okay, so. Oh god, I'm about to die of dehydration. XD. So 3, 2, wait. Let me just look at my... I am at 49 FPS. I'm not even reaching 49 FPS. So I'm at 39 FPS. Go. That took 4.6 seconds. Yeah. Now if we... Let's like lock it to 30. 3, 2, 1, go. .5 seconds. What? Try that again. Well, I guess I'm not engaging any kind of speed bug. If I'm not reaching 180 maybe frames looking away. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oops. And go. So 4.569. I think it's almost identical to the one before. So if I set frames to 49 now, let's see. Will I reach 49 now? Oh yeah. 46, 45. Not exactly 49, but let's try it. .4. It did feel a bit faster though. I mean, I'm not gonna get 60, so let's try going ultra aggressive. 25 FPS. Oh, it's not even letting us go lower than 30. Interesting. And if I completely unlock... Okay, if I completely unlock, I'm sitting at 47, 48. That's so weird. That's right. I am going to die of dehydration though, so I need to do this quickly. Hard to tell if margin human or... I mean, yeah, I mean, if it's going to be like just a tenth or less, then I'd say I'm not noticing much of a difference. But then again, I'm struggling to reach 49 FPS, so if it is affecting, whoever has a better PC is going to have an easier time, so... Yeah, 4.4 as well. Uncapped, it was 4.4. And I can't test like this, right? So, but even like this, I'm not getting great FPS here, so. What are the chances I get lucky? I got lucky. Give me a drink. Woo, let's go. Give me another one. What the hell is this? Gale cover teal. What the hell is this? Might as well, as long as we're here. Crunch. All right. So let's send ourselves back over to the ship. And we'll watch inside Star Citizen while we wait for some daylight. Then we can try this again. And we'll try this on cap now, and we'll see if we'll see any differences in lap times. Oh no. My headphones are running out of battery. I don't know which section of the thing I'm at. We have to go all the way around. Which area am I at? Still the back? Oh, there she is. Let's go, brother. Oh, really is fast. Okay. Good night for me. See you and good luck, dude. Thank you so much for coming out, dude. I appreciate the bits. I appreciate the gift sub. You're a legend, and thank you for all the laughs with that Maltese TTS. That was fucking hysterical, dude. Thank you so much, man. Have a good night. Okay, so let's just chill here for a bit, and I think So, SC News. We are preparing a 4.7 build for a potential PTU release later today. I was gonna guess your RAM was from a Connie. No, that's a 400i, dude. Inside Star Citizen patch report. Let's go. So, unmute this. The beginning. Now, bear with me 1 second, because as I said, I'm doing this all on a single monitor. If I do this, there we go. Let me just hide these so it's an easier time. Can I do... Does this look okay? Looks like it looks okay. Let's do it. We have captured audio. Okay. Oh no, we can't capture the browser. What are we capturing from here? You know what? Browser audio. Enable the audio from it. Okay. Let's watch Inside Star Citizen.
Hey everyone, I'm an NPC called Jared. You're the player character called Nigel Thickness. Let's jump in. Hey everyone, I'm an NPC called Jared. You're the player character called Nigel Thickness. Let's jump inside Star Citizen and take a quick look at some of what's coming in next week's release of Alpha 4.7. Let's go.
Next week's release of 4.7. Okay, so it is next week.
Now, the big headline feature in Alpha 4.7 is our new operation, Breaker
Holy
Stations, also referred to
Essie Nintifa Fis Sada, Phil Quiet you Deed Lam, BX Nakrab Mix Semex you Ninsa Algaja Bixi Kol Majut Nain. Inkun Sultan Kotnin Sigat, FL Aqua Mistreak, Kabalma Altajan Taxo Kal Jerkujig Duni Basakethan you Kifra. Adil, Yochat, Kalbi Maxuma F Nain, Esimat Phil Dash FRIX dot dot U F.
Brother. Dude, have a good night. Is Stanley Parable gonna read this? Super blurry of something new? Oh, we'll check that out after this. Wait. Did Kelsar's... Okay, I think double stacking text to speech.
I retreat to the sheets, to the velvet of night, to hide from the sun and its punishing light. A king for 8 hours, in dreams I shall play, before the cruel chains of the coming workday. Farewell, O great chat, my spirit is torn. I shall die in my bed, and at 9 a.m. See you tomorrow.
And at 9 a.m. nothing. Have a good night, dude. Thank you so much for hanging out. And at 9 a.m. That's it. All right. Let's continue this.
as the artist formerly known as Rockcracker. Currently in testing on the PTU, breaker stations invite you to visit these derelict stations, find your way inside,
so I'm just gonna move
restore
this
operational
like
control in whatever manner you can,
you can see a little bit better.
clear out some baddies, because there's always some baddies, and then attain your reward, which in this case is a bunch of cool minerals you have to fly inside an asteroid to retrieve. It's the next major content drop for Star Citizen this year, looking to build upon the work from previous operations like Stormbreaker, Onyx Facilities, and Welcome to Nyx, complete with optional paths to success and greater rewards for those who unlock all of its secrets. But these breaker stations also come with a unique twist. There are exclusive and contested versions available to all players. The exclusive options will make it easier for dedicated groups of players to tackle the content on their own without too much interference from the universe as a whole. While contested locations will provide a more rambunctious adventure for people who like a little more chaos in their lives. In either case, bring backup. Now additionally, there are even more locations without the Rock to Crack dedicated to a variety of sandbox missions that will be unlocking a few weeks after release. So altogether, these breaker stations represent an exciting progression in location scale, combined arms combat,
I want to get one with the Ord once the patch
industrial opportunities, the ongoing conversation about PvE, PvP, and PvE, and just in general, everyone coming together to either help or hinder one another, depending on which contract and what experience you choose.
All personnel be advised to mining laser sequence activated.
That's not all 4.7 has to offer. The long-fabled inventory improvements are upon us, providing the next evolution of Star Citizen's interface for indexing, interacting, and evoking all the irregular items you intersect with throughout the universe.
Easter eggs.
With new functionalities that affect everything from stacking to displaying inherent quality, and a spiffy new look that should cut down on time looking for the right stuff, it's a major quality of life improvement for the verse that will not just continue to improve beyond 4.7, but set up the foundation for other new features along the way. And one of those other new features include the first iteration of crafting, the next major step forward in allowing citizens to shape and conform the universe as they see fit. What starts with customizing an FPS item to handle and perform the way you'd like is the beginning of a journey throughout this year that will bolster the agency and combine the efforts of all players throughout every aspect, handle and perform the way you shape and conform the universe as they see fit. What starts with customizing an FPS item
oh wait, autofill with worst material. Okay, so they have 0 quality, which actually gave them negative stats here.
Handle and perform the way you'd like is the beginning of a journey.
And then the best material has 1000 quality aluminum, 1000 quality hephaestonite, and 1000 quality average, which gave them the best possible performance. 7.5% extra damage is the max
throughout this year that will bolster the agency and combine the efforts of all players throughout every aspect of Star Citizen's gameplay. Whether you're the miner who collects raw materials, or the salvager collecting unique components, the refinement specialist producing the highest grade commodities, or the long-haul trucker delivering everything to where it's needed most. The mercenary who hunts for the latest and rarest blueprints, or the combat specialist who serves as both client and protector, the crafting journey that begins here with Alpha 4.7 is an essential element to realizing the living, breathing, interactive universe that we've been building towards, and is one of the most exciting additions to the universe this year. And of course, as with every new system, there's going to be a host of changes along the way. So be sure you check out the new crafting guide that releases alongside Alpha 4.7 for all the latest info. Now, of course, at the beating heart of Star Citizen is its spaceships. And Alpha 4.7 is bringing with it a host of changes and improvements to spaceship gameplay as development pushes towards the eagerly awaited tactical strike groups this spring. And that starts with the next iteration of shield and armor updates.
Wait, those
for shields, this means changes to overall health and the effectiveness of energy weapons. For armor, this includes adjusting the minimum damage requirements to make it harder for smaller projectiles to penetrate, as well as creating an evolving progression of what types of weapons to use when in select situations. There's changes to radar and detection systems, where the type of equipment you have and the power assigned to both now directly affect the range things like aim pips and ESP come into play. Updates to missile explosions that mean the explosion radius of external hits become more focused and should no longer damage internal components without first breaching an opening. As well as a pass on many of the doors, ramps, and lifts in ships to improve their durability, because we're about to give people a much bigger reason to target them from now on. And of course, if you've been on PTU the last few weeks, you've already seen how much these values have fluctuated. That's all part of the process of taking advantage of the testing at scale that you provide us. Now, as with all balance-related feature changes, these will continue to be tested and adjusted on PTU after this is aired, and even beyond our live release. So be sure you check out the patch notes for the latest details, and keep the feedback on Spectrum and Issue Council coming.
Yeah,
also in 4.7, there's new factions to encounter.
That helmet, dude.
New space stations to explore.
That was beautiful.
New armors to be acquired.
That armor's pretty
expanded
cool too,
salvage
helmet,
contracts.
Bro.
And hey, don't forget, the story of Alpha 4.7 doesn't end with its intended release next week. That's because there are still several point patch content drops between now and Alpha 4.8 in May, including Alpha 4.7.
Point 1. He means 471.
Which is about 2 weeks after that, with the newly redesigned Hull B, which we'll reveal in about 2 weeks.
Okay.
The Grey Cat UTV, which we can show you now. Yay! Hey, little guy. The Captains of Industry promotion, which sees the return of many cargo, mining, salvage vehicles, and more. And then in 472, about 2 weeks after that, that's where Nyx expands once again with a whole host of new missions, including the return of courier and delivery assignments, bombing runs, and those delightful destroy item engagements as they all come into play using the rockless breaker stations that we talked about
back
before.
the racing missions.
Altogether, the Alpha 4.7 era will deliver new content about every 2 weeks between now and 4.8, which is another way the development team is working to ensure that there's always something new for as many Star citizens as possible. And before we go, there's one more thing that we can show you coming to Alpha 4.7 next week. Yeah, but we can only do it super quickly, because we're jerks. You could say...
Alright, I guess we gotta do this. Frame by frame. Oh yeah, that's an Aurora. Wait, it's either an Aurora or a Scorpius. I mean, it's probably the Aurora, though. Holy crap, that is trippy as shit. Glaive? That's not a glaive. Yeah, I think that's it. It looks like a... Why would the Scorp be with closed wings? I mean, when the Scorpius just come out of the hangar, it is with closed wings, right? Wings folded by the looks of it? Yeah. Because it does have very Scorpius kind of vibe, right? Like this does look like the Scorpius's body. Like without the wings open. They're both RSI? Yeah, they are both RSI. This is not the glaive. This to me looks like the Aurora. Sorry, like the Scorpius. So it's probably the Aurora built like the Scorpius. So it's probably it'll be the Aurora and the wings fold outwards and it would look like a mini X-Wing. Which is very weird because it's very different from the Aurora's original look. So like the Hornet Mark 1 and the Hornet Mark 2, even though they are different, they are still relatively similar in the way they look. So it would be very weird if the Aurora Mark II just suddenly adopts the Scorpius' body.
You could say a new start for spaceflight arrives in Alpha 4.7. Come on back next week to find out more.
Is that it? Is there something else? Doesn't look like it. Long-awaited RSI torpedo burrito.
It's long-awaited our SI torpedo burrito save finally. We fly what we eat.
Looks like Kulzar's back. Small features. Indeed. So, really quickly. All right, what time is it? Okay, I got about another half an hour left. I'll close off the stream at the 3-hour mark. I need to spend some time with the wife today. So we're getting a little bit of daylight and I think the rain has stopped. No, the rain has not stopped. And we're still a little bit away from daylight. So, tell you what. I need to pee. Because suddenly looking at the rain made me need to pee. So I'm gonna go use the bathroom really quickly. I sleep with one eye and one ear open. Nice.
I sleep with one eye and one ear open.
I just don't sleep. Okay, I'm gonna be right back because I really need to pee. And when I come back, we'll do another set of runs, and then we'll close off the stream there. So, be right back. Okay. We are back. Let's send this bad boy down. Just move it off the ramp. Beam. We have some light. All right. Bring back the light splits. Close this for some reason. All right. Okay, I do have like 50 FPS here, so let's see. If I look away from the distribution center, I actually get frames. So let's test the frames here. So that's 4.1. This is completely unlocked frames. Now let's lock them to 49. Practically the same. Adding human error in there. Now let's lock them to something like 30. It's pretty much the same, to be honest. Like, it doesn't feel like there's any difference. You know what? I'm gonna run completely uncapped, and we'll see if it makes a difference. Like, let's see how much time difference we see. Where are my cactus? All right. Run it in 3, 2, 1, go. Honestly though, it does like grip relatively well. Like when you ask it to turn, it'll turn. Like the only limitation is its own turn rate, you know. It's not like with the links when you're at maximum speed, it just doesn't want to turn. You have to slow it down. To start actually keeping track of the time at certain points on the track just to see how my pace is looking at the time. It's so different in the day, but look at how much water's been built up. This is crazy. Like the effect of the water, like the puddles and stuff, because of all the rain that's been happening. This is super fucking cool. Yeah, wait for me. Will we still be able to get the sub 315 at least? I mean, I didn't hit anything, I just slowed down too much, so it should still be around the 310. I hope. I think we should still be able to make these in time. Yeah, still a decent time, 308. Even though I slowed down way too much when both won. This is uncapped, by the way, so it just so happens though that the amount of FPS that I am getting is around the optimal range anyways. So like if I had a monster PC and I would normally get like 100 FPS with the fucking 5090 and the 9800 X3D. I'm not sure what the performance difference would be at that point. Oh crap. I've only seen on SCR run that I thought I could beat but couldn't due to FPS being low. That was a distribution center as well. Yeah. That's where shit gets fucked, you know, when your PC performance actually makes or breaks a world record run. Like that was also the case for the Lorville race, you know, the tofu run. Like, it was you get so much desync when you get low frames that you can't take the fast lines when you have chicken performance. Hey, at least we have light now. The rain still hasn't stopped, but at least we have light. The danger risk of exploding goes up with lower frames and higher ping. That is very true. Like, client desync is a massive killer. To be honest, I kind of dig this track, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know what the hell they were talking about in the systems have been rules on the course. It said be very careful on the ramp at start finish, but like I have no idea what ramp they mean at start finish. It's a flat run. Yeah, they put a warning here, but nothing for the janky quality. True. And the thing is, like, what I find really weird is that Zol, like, when Gravity Cat was saying that the experience for the quali was really shit, Zul went just said, "I'm sorry, I'll do better next time." It's like, but it's not even the case about doing better, because on paper, like, if you were to just fly around the track, it's interesting as a qualifying track. But like, you have to have at least ride it in a ground vehicle, right? Like, these guys didn't possibly make the track just by flying around it with an arrow and saying, "Yep, that's the track we're choosing." Surely somebody must have actually driven it in a Lynx and experienced how bad it really was. I find it very hard to believe that the track was purely designed from a bird's eye perspective and not from actively driving. Yeah, it could be that they just went really freaking slow. Cruise time on stream said he was 2:30ish. Yeah, but Crucian doesn't really race that much, you know, so... And the Lynx is not an easy vehicle to get a hold of, man. It's like, when you guys were practicing at the same time as I was, like, you guys were immediately hitting those 211s to 213s, like, in your first 15 to 20 minutes on track. And like, from the time that I actually started using the 49 FPS bug, because I was an idiot and in the beginning I had pacing on, so kudos at them. But like, in the beginning I was at like 218, 219, right? Good laps. And it took me forever to actually get to the 215, 213 range. I think 212 is my best, right? So like, if Crucian just went in and tried it for like 10 minutes and then said 230, I mean, that's very understandable, because if you don't do the proper line, you're screwed. Oh wait, fuck. By the way, for System 7, do we have to decide who's gonna race it like prior to the event, or can we just show up on race day and saying, "Yep, I'm gonna be the one to run it"? Like, what's the format there? We normally have to tell them the week leading up to it? Okay. Alright. So we gotta basically decide who's gonna be doing race 2 next week then, right? On Monday they will probably ask everyone who's doing what. Fair enough. think that was decent. Didn't feel like I lost too much speed there. I still had to slow down a bunch, but I didn't feel like I lost too much speed there. Feels like this will be a good lap. I don't know. Nah, I'm still too far away from the cat. .9, yeah, same thing as my other fastest. Hard to tell if doing a tighter line and tunnel via brake is worth it. Tighter line via brake. I think times are close either way. So the other guys are braking in the tunnel. I'm just setting myself at like half throttle. Wait, did I completely miss the turn? Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Oh, okay. No, the only place I'm applying brake, to be honest, is before the drop after the first tunnel. And I'm just literally just tapping it just to get my my car to just drop down the ramp and hit the ramp rather than wheeling. For the tunnel, what I'm doing is I'm just like going 50% throttle and just going around. This is going to suck on race day, because I have to hug the inside line here, then cut in like this, and then I can drop down to 50% throttle and I turn around. So once I get past this, then I go full throttle again. But that one I was on way too wide. Now here, basically, just as the front wheels touch, tap the brake, and you touch down just at the edge there. Just as the front wheels are about to hit the ramp. Yeah, it's not just the crossover, the entire section. The tunnel is going to be chaos. The entry towards the first ramp, because it's a very tight line. It's all of it is just going to be absolutely mad. Ah, fuck, my headphones. I forgot to charge them. My headphones died. 1 second. And here's shit. That was bad. I still got through. I need to see. I forgot what my pause button was for the timer. Sound. I think it was numpad. Not a fan of the hard bang sound this makes landing on the road. Okay, 7. Numpad 7 apparently is fault button. Ah, I can hear again. Okay. So, let's just end. I'm gonna go back up to speed. Continue it from that rush. What was the time? 3:08. Yeah. Okay. Oh, what the fuck? Why is my headphone still telling me there's low battery? What did you do to get the 306? Because there's still low on battery, but normally when I plug it in, it ignores that. I just went really tight and didn't lose a lot of speed in the tunnel. So let me see if I can. I mean, this lap won't be replicated because I wasted time looking for the pause button. So, but basically, I just kind of like. Okay, not good. I lost the charge again. Yeah. Hold up. That explains it. Charger wasn't plugged in. Now we got power. That's better. Okay, go. So, yeah, next lap will replicate. Oh, dude, if the cats cut my wire, bro, no joke, they're gonna have to fucking live in a cage. The cats are not allowed in my office. The older one used to be here when he was still a kitten. He used to just sleep on my desk while I worked. But not anymore. Ever since we got the other two, they are harbingers of chaos, so they do not come in here because there's too much expensive shit in here. They will break my Legos, they will scratch my TV. No. Fine. This is the scuffed lap anyways. Doesn't look like we have any damage. I do need to find the better exit on that last corner, because I feel like I'm taking the turn super wide, and I feel like there is a way to get it tighter. Okay, let's try and get a good lap going. So, what was that lap? 3:15? I think it's not terrible, I guess. It's a recovery lap. Plug it. Get the exit here. Perfect. I'm gonna try and take the super tight line as possible. Maximize the try and maximize the line. If I can replicate the 306. Hopefully I can get it lower than a 306.9, because 306.9 is so far my best. Here, take the tight line in. Apex here. Good. Right. Get down here. Send it. Good. Now front wheels on the ramp, tap the brake. Touchdown, and we keep going. Perfect. We'll send here. Fuck! Oh, dude. Okay, we do it again. I just barely touched that. Just trying to maximize the line, but just tagged it via nanometer. I am curious though, if I can get the rest of the lap pretty well. Oh, sounds so much there. Okay, now I just fucked up. 304 is Gerbo's best? Alright. Guess we have to hit the 304 then. Yeah, I don't imagine, like... I don't know, 304, 305 I think is probably like the limit. I don't imagine a 303. Again, if there are shortcuts in the line, then maybe. But I feel like with the line I'm taking, the time gain is in the speed management in the tunnels. And I can gain like a second or two in the tunnels just by maintaining, just by, you know, keeping up the momentum. But I don't think you can get to a 302 or 303 with this line at least. Again, there's probably a shortcut somewhere. Love to be able to stay on the outside. Actually, do I want to stay on the outside here? But I can't because of this. Would you even want to stay on the outside? Like, this cut is a lot less time. Send it. So I touched down at 115 out of there. Alright, stay tight. Freeze, stay right at this one. Right here. Stay tight. Tight. I do inside as the one up the slope. You can turn mid-jump a bit. Yeah, that's why I was thinking, like, if you'd even want to be on the outside line for that turn, just because you'd have a sharper entry into the first corner, but then you'd have a wider turn into the right-hander. Ah, not managed to maintain my 50% plus and I lost it there. That would have been the ideal speed right there, because even the exit was really good. I still feel like this has been a good lap. Just, I killed my speed here, unfortunately. But the rest of the lap felt good, to be honest. Like, even I wasn't going too wide in any of the turns. Kept it nice and tight. Yeah, I don't think there's any way that you can do that turn any quicker than that. There's your 3065. Nice. PB. Yeah, had I not slowed down so much, that would have probably been a 3059. Because I almost came to a dead stop in that second tunnel. Yeah, it's all about the maintaining momentum into the tunnels. can replicate. If Gerbo got a 304, then he probably knows a shortcut in one of these turns. But again, I do have to go and check it out on the PTU because I do feel like the terrain is different on the PTU, like the rocks are placed differently. So I'll need to test it out there. Yeah, this is a lot better because like this I can maintain turn angle and then I can push out. Okay. Yeah, I started pushing too early, but like that I maintained turn angle. Now I just had to hold it on a little bit more before I pushed. Yeah, and it's not just the rocks. There were a bunch of antennas and boxes flying around as well. So the terrain is definitely different to the PTU. Like I believe here there were a couple of antennas, right? Because I remember him saying that the line is right through the antennas right here. And he would want to check if he would like taking the curve there would actually be easier. So the terrain is definitely different to the PTU, so I do need to go in there and check. Fuck that up. I fucked it up. How many more laps to go? 3 laps? Wait, 4 laps. 10, 11, 12, 3 laps. Right. That was a better turn at the end there. I think actually flipping that rock just a little bit actually helps you turn in sharper. Just I need to see if it actually drops your speed. Oh, look at how much time I wasted bonking against the thing. The same with links and the bridge curb. Easier turn. Oh, okay. Interesting. These flashing lights are so annoying. Stay, push. Could be a good angle. Nope, still not good angle. Okay, so the turn in is still a little later than that. I'm trying to identify the exact spot where I actually just go flat out. Because I've been doing it by feel, but now I want to actually identify the exact spot that I need to be in. I asked Gerbo for a lap test with big box inside the ass of the mule. Okay, and how did that turn out? I mean, external cargo should actually apply weight, right? So it should actually slow it down. Here. not great. Those frame hiccups, man, they're so frustrating. Oh yeah, that is definitely the way to do that. Okay. This lap needs to be a killer lap. Let's go. Got a 315, a 317, a 312, a 310. Man, I made so many mistakes this run. PB lap was nice, yeah, and that one was actually intentional. Like we went on for saying this one will be our PB lap, and we actually managed to get it right. Now we just need to do that consistently. I let go of the fucking turn in. Damn. What the hell is going on? I let go of the steering. Straightened out. Idiot. So it's gonna come down to the last lap. The last lap will be the next push lap. Too many mistakes. Dude, those tunnels are going to be so fucking chaotic on race day. Pure insanity. Ah, I forgot to tag the rock. Damn. Holy shit. We're already at 310. Shame you don't bounce off the railing so you can wall right through. Okay. Final lap needs to be a strong one because we're already behind on time. Where's my cactuses? There we go. Go. 326. That's the worst lap I've ever done so far. I'm here to watch. 4.7 is way easier for the scores. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, the terrain is so much different here. Like from what I was seeing you run the other day, the terrain is so different. I do need to run it on the PTU, but for some reason I am I'm either shard locked or there's an issue in the PTU, but I wasn't allowed to log in. Like when I tried to launch into the PTU, I just kept getting error after error. So I'll try again tomorrow or something. I don't know. Jesus, where did all my steering angle go? About 2 seconds off base. So what is your best so far on the 4 on the PTU, Turbo? Do you have brake bound? I do, but I'm only braking on the ramp. I'm not braking in the tunnel. I haven't found a way to brake in the tunnel that doesn't kill my speed. Like I found I was able to control the momentum a lot more with just going to 50% throttle and holding it. The problem is consistently getting 50% throttle. You think so? I mean, I've yet to see how exactly to use it. Or so what do? You tap brake? What exactly do you do? Like you just spam tap the brake just to keep your speed down? Like what's the thing? Just because brake is more consistent, I just tap the brake. But like spam tap it, right? Not just like tap it once and it just whips the back of the car. I also meant to clip the rock here. Fuck it. Couple of seconds off pace. I think I was like 10 seconds total race time off pace there. Yeah, I need to try this in the PTU. Tomorrow I'll log into the PTU and see what's up. And we'll try to see what the difference is. So far my personal best on live right now is 3:06.5. It's the slap 8 one. I don't know what the TV is anymore, and I'm like 40 laps with True Core after I was in Discord. Fair enough. Like this run in particularly, I made so many mistakes. Like 315, 317, 312, 310, 326. That 326 I tumbled over. But like my average in the other lap run that I did were 307s. Like I was hitting 307s back to back, and then I had the 308 ones. I had one that was bad. I flipped over. I think 307 is like the sweet spot that I had on live. But if the terrain is going to be different than 4.7, then I need to continue practicing on the YouTube. But it's pointless with this terrain. But yeah, you can look at the best here, 309, 6, 10, 7, 7, 10. Like 10s are with mistakes. Get in there. Why aren't you driving it in? Well, because the animation was going to take long, but now I'm regretting my choices. Because this game decides that There we go. Gonna tap it straight to the top a bit. Gonna put it back in. Why is it flipping it? I'm not rotating. This game, man. This game. Swear to God. Okay, just land and stay still. Thank you. .1 parking. I mean, it's fine, right? All right. Off to the habitation deck. You only get 9 because it's door accurate for Drake Fair. What the fuck? I did not ask to be pulled into the ladder. He's using golf scoring. Ah, shit. Subpar. Hello? Double. Hands off. Oh, this game. This friggin' game, dude. Jump, 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 jump. Okay, thank you. Do I still have stuff here? Okay. Lie down. Alright, boys. I'm gonna be heading off. I'm gonna go make some food and shit. Spend some time with the wifey tonight. I'm not sure if I'll have another stream this week. I think we're gonna have race practice anyway tomorrow, but I need to head out early tomorrow, so I don't think I'll be streaming it, just in case I get a bit tight on time. I don't just abruptly drop and run away, so I'm gonna leave myself a bit more flexible. Sunday is still a question mark, but we will definitely be back on Monday. So thank you guys for hanging out today. I really appreciate you all, and I will see you guys next time.